Record-loving friends, I am very excited to welcome you to Cellar Records in Okaya, Nagano Prefecture. This record shop is about to blow your mind. Look at this gorgeous Japanese building from the Meiji-Era. This is over 100-year-old building. The proprietor who we'll meet, Hama-san, invited me to come and make a video here, and he just moved back here from Tokyo, and I'm going to hear the story of this amazing building and the record shop that he's built inside of it. Welcome to Cellar Records. Used and new records, and they've got a beautiful logo right here. I love the design. They've got the, I forget what this is called, the charred black wood that actually is helping to prevent fires. It seals and weatherproofs the wood, and it's just this gorgeous building. And every little detail, from the door to the little umbrella stand and into this amazing shop. This place, the smell of it just hits you immediately. It smells like wood, and this place was a sericultural establishment where sericulturalists made silkworms, I think. Is that right? Let me introduce you guys to Hama-san, the Hama family here. This is Hama-san, who is the proprietor, and his lovely over there in the green. Thank you so much for having me. 本当にありがとうございます。3年記念日の3年、今年の this summer, he's celebrating his 3rd year anniversary of the show. And he's got Meiji-Era is going to come and DJ and play music. Amazing. My friend Kof is going to come too. Yeah, Guzan. So almost, I want to come back for this. And I'm so happy to get to share with you the shop. I've never seen a record shop like this before. In all of my days, in all of the hundreds of record shops that I've been to in Japan, this one is very unique.
Oh, thank you.
3年前, you moved back from Tokyo to your hometown?
Yes.
Okaya is your hometown. Okay. This building is your family's building, or?
私の父がアーキテクチャで、この建物を1階ファーストフロアを使って、
ずっとレコード屋さんのドリームだった or 建築デザインスタジオはどんな感じ？最初はレコード屋さん。なるほど。Okay, so his father is an architect, and they acquired this building some time ago, and he got access to the first floor, and he had a dream to turn this into a record shop. Now, I think the records, and thank you for sharing that, Hama-san. 本当にありがとう。もうちょっと質問後で. I'm going to have a few more questions for you later. But this place, it's got open ceilings, it's got a second floor, it's made with these beautiful joists of like, I want to say reclaimed wood, but this hasn't yet been reclaimed. All the door fixtures and all the sliding doors and the details, it's very, very sticky. And even the lighting, like everywhere I look, there's details. Very beautiful, detail-oriented shop. And I just want to walk you through a little bit of it because I think this shop was designed with a grand vision in mind. You can just tell the amount of passion that has gone into this place. Starting with the beautiful logo. We love the logo. Cellar Records are kawaii. Original design ですか? Your original design.
ロゴデザインは加瀬徹さん。
加瀬徹さん。すごい有名なアーティスト。ごめん、ちょっとわからない。
自分の好きなアーティスト。
Okay. One of his favorite artists. We'll get it in the show notes. And なんで Cellar Records ちょっと山みたい? なんで C は上と次は L とか Cellar なんでかな? Just design points. Okay. All right. And he's got the beer thing, that cracks the bottles right here. And like let me just show you. This is what you're in store for. Look at these beautiful racks with this steel frame. Very simple. But with the wood fixtures and almost I want to say it's not over designed, but it's like Japanese sensibility. It's that beautiful woodworking that the Japanese are so famous for. And you can see it in the counter in the bar. Look at this concrete counter that has a refrigerator built into it. This was obviously designed with a long-term vision in mind, and with this beautiful wood countertop that goes all the way across, with the turntable and the radial mixer already built into the thing, 2 CDJs, 2 Technics 1200s, beautiful variety. Oh, look at this. This is a beautiful little これもかわいい. Cellar Records かわいい. 自分で手作り友達つけた.
お客さんが
Wow, nice present. Amazing tube amp up here on the wall. I mean, everywhere you look, there's something to see. He's got a Russian-made theremin right here that's actually quite affordable and a very beautiful design. Look at this. Look at the details on this theremin. I mean, if you wanted it, I'm kind of like somewhat tempted. And he's got cassettes, and he's into cassette culture, and they've got the We Are Rewind, and there's a freaking grand piano in this joint. Can you believe this? There's a grand piano with all of his designs on it, and oh my god, I'm like tempted to. And you're doing shows here. Hama-san wa tamani wa live mo yatteru koku ni ne. You're doing live. Yoku yatteru. You're doing live. Okay, one time. This is Nikaime. So he's having his second live performance for the 3rd year anniversary. And you told me that your kono record yasan no senmon wa amari nai ne. Just all genres, and literally all genres, like reel-to-reel tapes of Santana. That's pretty hot. And a nice book collection, like I said, the cassettes, and then I can see 7 inches, and the wall of records. It's ちょっといいですか? Can I show them? 秘密の方がいい? Should I? Okay, so I think a lot of the records are on. You can visit Cellar Records online. You have an online shop.
Yes.
And are you shipping overseas? Overseas, okay. Okay, so I encourage you to check out the shop. Deep Rare Groove. I think like deep diggers are going to have a heyday at a shop like this. I can already tell just by the taste that it's a highly, highly curated collection of records. And you can just tell by the wall, these like highly coveted can records. And I mean, Herbie and dub records. I saw a lot of dub and reggae records on your homepage, yeah? And Donny Hathaway Live. This one's in the window at Martha Masa, Bar Masa. In Ebisu. 知ってるでしょ? Bar Martha, Bar Martha is famous. I don't know, jazz kisa じゃないけど, like it's in Ebisu, and they have like a little window, and this Donny Hathaway records in the window. Yeah, I mean, deep, awesome stuff that's kind of like beyond my knowledge, but like jazz and rare groove and avant-garde and experimental and all kinds of music. Probably very, very rare records, Janai.
Yes.
You can just. I mean, and there's heaps of them. And I'm kind of noticing the prices as I'm going along, and they're probably competitively priced. I know that you said you're buying record collections around the area and you're paying top dollar for your records. もしコレクション買ったらはすごい値段頑張ってるね。いいコレクションね。I hear that's the uwasa, that's the kuchikomi. Is that this is a nice place to buy records and to sell records. So if you have records to sell, maybe you can help make this collection even better. Obies with the Deep Purple and Jeff Beck, old school rock and roll, and man, I can just tell. I'm gonna show you a little bit more of this shop, and then I'm actually gonna go for a little bit of a record dive here. I know Hama-san, these speakers. These giant Tannoy speakers は何年前買った？
これはでもお店始めるときに買いました。
素晴らしい。この家は住んでないね。家じゃないね。
家じゃないです。
Okay.
お店だけ。
Okay, お店。And yesterday was your birthday. おめでとうございます。ごめん、恥ずかしい。Sorry. Yesterday was his birthday, so everybody wish Hama-san a happy birthday.
Thank you.
And did you have a nice date and family and dinner for a birthday? Okay. And he's got a little shibafu back here, a little Japanese garden, and some DVDs and CDs. And this is 何この section はlike a
これは
local music.
CD new and used.
Okay.
ちょっと少ないけど.
Okay. So it's growing. It's 3 years old, but it's mature already, and you can tell that it's going to become even more. It's just an amazing space. I mean, all the racks here are on casters, and they move around, and I see that it's well organized, and it's got a DIY feel, even though it's really also quite refined, in that really attention to detail kind of way. And this open roof is すごい. Is it really cold in the winter? 長野はちょっと雪のとこ、ちょっと山の場所ですね。Is it freezing cold in here in the winter time?
冬は超寒い。
Okay.
すごい寒い。
How's the, 長野県の、record culture はどうかな ?music culture はどうかな My image is maybe it's like 全然少ない。It's like Tokyo is 100倍、1000倍大きい。But this place, you're never gonna find a record shop like this in Tokyo.
やっぱ長野県はレコード屋さんとても少ないです。でも、レコード欲しい人、レコード買う人は結構たくさんいます。
Okay.
だからみんな欲しがってる。
日本どこでもからCellar Records 来ますか Are they coming from around Japan?
東京、名古屋、新潟、群馬。
Okay. Tokyo から what's the fastest way to get here? Overnight bus or just Nagano Shinkansen, take the Shinkansen to Nagano and then Okawa is just like one line, a JR line to Okawa.
Yes.
2時間半ぐらい. It's like something like 2.5 hours from Tokyo by car or by train. 両方どっちでも on the 高速道路 you can go here in about 2.5 hours. Or you can take the Shinkansen here, and it might be worth a trip. I don't think Suwako is like it's a beloved, I know amongst the Japanese, but I don't think international travelers know so well about Nagano and about Suwako. And just driving around the little village, the kind of like Shitamachi na kanji. There's like a beautiful Okaya no, there's like a little bars and little kisas and little kind of cafes. It looks like a really, really charming town. And this record store, I think, probably helps make this city really special. I always like to say you can judge a record store by their Beatles collection. Oh, Heart Attack and Vine. If I didn't already have it, I would buy that one. Okay, Beach Boys. Brian Wilson's on there. Okay. Wow, and how about your private collection? Your private collection on Donogurai. How big is your? Is this your private collection? 違う? Or is that your private collection over there? That's your private collection. Okay, over on the wall. Okay. So, wow, Cellar Records, thank you so much. I want to show you just a few more things. You guys have seen these made in France?
Yes.
You guys see these? These are really cool. I really like these a lot. They're like aluminum and they're quite heavy duty and they're really cool and they're taking me back. And I saw your Okaya no soundbar が。僕も一緒。これオリジナルのやつ？
これは、
最近のやつ。でも、did you 携帯で、注文、僕も一緒。頑張って、Okaya欲しい。I want the red one. I really want the red one. 一緒。Okay. So we really want the red issue Soundburger. There's the yellow one right there, the little Audio-Technica famous little turntable, which is actually, it's an improvement on the last one. 一番最初のやつは ceramic needle でもこのやつはちゃんと diamond の needle ダムの針ついてる。そうけど、いろいろ there's a little bit points, but I saw his red one up here next to his rhythm machines and the theremin and even this like gorgeous ashtray. Look at this thing. This is like from vintage. This is quite beautiful. And there was a couple other things I want to show you. There's some vintage t-shirts, and I think you can, in addition to the original t-shirts and some cool Discman. Look at this Sony Discman hat. Oh my gosh. And like Neil Young, Academy Records, American Jazz Museum, maybe from New Orleans. And the record flattener, maybe if you're coming all the way from far away, you can get your records flattened and just some like beautiful little accoutrements. Look at this little lovely little vase. This is Kore designer. I don't know this one.
これは、日本の
designer. Okay. That's beautiful. That's really nice. I mean, this place is an artwork. And guys, there is one thing that I haven't shared with you yet that I am really excited to share with you. And dun 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 dun. It is this. Look at this. What the hell is this? It looks like a bird feeder. Is it to like keep the... And then the closer you look at it, the more beautiful it becomes. Look at this thing. It goes all the way up to the ceiling, and you can see. You're getting what this is, right? It's a speaker. It's an amazing speaker. There are actually two of them here, and they are absolutely exquisite. I'm just blown away. There's so much detail in these speakers, and they are artworks. They are complete artworks in themselves, and they're made in Japan, and the designer of the speaker is named
Goka Sound Lab.
Goka Sound Lab. Goka Sound Lab, who's making custom-made speakers. And this is a design similar to one that I think he's already made. This is an original design for Cellar Records. Everyone's probably bespoke. Everyone is like for the customer. But this design, I remember Hama-san told me that this one, it's in the catalog, so to speak. But I think he had it custom made. And it's just like, it's got a red cable that goes up to the ceiling, which is so nice. And these beautiful exposed speaker wires and a beautifully designed crossover here. And look at these like little cones that are inside there, right above the speaker. I don't know what that does, but I assume it kind of is meant to send the sound out. And it's got to just sound amazing. I asked Hama-san to keep the music off while I made this video, just so I could make sure that everybody got to see this. But now that I can have a little time to enjoy the record shop, and thank you for letting me come. They invited me to come a little bit before the customers come, and you're about ready to open the doors. 週末は忙しいかな?
週末は、ありと。
Who's collecting records? Is it oji-san? Is it kodomo? Is it kodomo じゃないけど, is it like teenager? Is it all everybody? Boys, girls? Or is it the same in Tokyo? ほとんど boys, ほとんどおじさん. Oh yeah, okay. 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 でも女性の方も来る. There's some girls coming. Every time I see a girl at the record store, I'm like, yes! Yes, more women collecting records. What do you think? Is Cellar Records not awesome? Don't you want to come here? Okaya. I keep saying it wrong. This is my first time here. Okaya. And I never even heard of Okaya. And apparently it's like a very famous brand, I imagine like vacation place, kind of like Karuizawa or Nasu or some place like that. じゃない?
ナスは違うかな。
違うかな。
でもなんか軽井沢は同じな。
Okay, it has like I assume it kind of is a nice place where people like to go and have maybe a second home, beso, and maybe have a holiday, or, I mean, certainly a nice place to come back to. Wow, it's so nice. Let me just show you a few more details. Just one last round. Look at this amp. これ何? Oh, Goka-san, that's his amp. That's his design. Good grief.
Thank you.
Good grief. And look at this beautiful mixer. これ新しいの最近のやつね. That's really nice. I want to get one of those. And look how clean it is back here. I mean, it's just like, I don't mean clean like kirei. I mean like the wires is wire management is really clean.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's got some nice cartridges over there. And man, look at that. Don't you want to come and play a set here? Don't you want this to be your record shop? Guys, I can't. And the Eames chair back here. No, Herman Miller. I like the one side. The armrest is only on the one side. Shibui. Shibui. He's got another Technics 1200 over here, two over here, and the listening station actually is quite nice. And look at this nice book collection. There's just, I don't know. It just never stops. Look at this. What? That is cool. Okay, so he's got the 1200, it's got the Technics 1200, the Tascam 112 Mark II. Look at this beautiful little design. For putting your records in, nice touch. Cockly. That's really cool.
Yeah, thank you.
And this beautiful little, I appreciate this kind of thing. I've been to some really ghetto listening stations. Oh, これは宝物そう。これは何?
これは、五木田智っていう、大好きな、イラストレーターの、から昔サインもらって、それを飾ってます。
Beautiful. And this like lovely little beaded lamp, and there's just like details everywhere. Even something like that's like a great design from some 70s thing,
Yes, National.
National. Wow, that's really lovely. And I mean, I think this is a kind of thing that kind of like wasn't. It stopped being beautiful for a little while. Like we didn't cherish this after the 80s, and now this is so timeless. It's so beautiful. Manon Yamada. Wow, gorgeous design. Little. Onegaishimasu. Okay. And the book table with Cuban music and Neil Young and some old vintage journals, Motown. And then over here, oh, like these are beautiful too. He's got like some cool funky chairs and the neon sign. ちょっと2回してもいいですか? じゃあ, and this is the like dollar record bin, the kanji? 安いのrecord.
安いレコード.
Oh, yasui records. Okay, so look at these stairs. You can have like you can, during the live wa doko? Where's the stage, hotondo? When you do a live. Okay, Ushiro no. Okay, I want to sit on those stairs. I just want to sit out and hang out here. If I lived around here, Okaya. Okaya! God, I can't get it. I'm so hazukashi. Sugoi hazukashi. I can't remember the name of this town. I keep saying Okaya. God, it's embarrassing. Okay, so look at these stairs. It's like big steps, little step, big steps, little. I love this design. And I don't know, just the rafters. Oh, he's even got like a nice little. Oh wow, it's nice. Okay, so it's like the kids can come up here and play if they need to. And look at these beautiful sort of Frank Lloyd Wrighty kind of chairs. このデザイナーは?
これは
Japanese designer?
いや、どうだったかな。でも
Wow, these are nice.
自分の父のものですね。
Three-legged chairs. Look at these. Those are lovely with the little triangle pillows. How nice are those? He's got 3 different ones. Black, blonde over there, and then there's another blonde one over there. And like, look at this. Look at these. Look at these. That's what they do. That's how they do it here. That's how they do it, you know? And look, they're like pegs. They're not even like, that's cool. And then what? これは? This is the sign outside. これは10じゃない? Toll.
So 10?
10, right?
10.
And then what does this say?
これは
読みづらい?
浜商店。
やばい。浜商店。That's cool.
私のお父さんのさらにお父さん。
Oh wow, his grandfather's
お店。
Wow, his grandfather's shop. Your grandfather もsilk じゃない？別の会社。
うん、別々。
Okay. Wow, and look at this view from up here, guys. Don't you want that to be your record shop? Are you kidding me? Look how nice this is. It's so beautiful. It's an artwork. This record store is an artwork. I'm so impressed. And I'm so grateful to have the chance to share it with everybody. Look at those speakers. Goku-san. Goka-san. Goka Sound Lab. Beautiful. And did you take the ceiling? Did you Did you take these you took them out? 前はこの感じだったね。でも全部取った。For this. Wow. Okay. So he decided to make this bold choice. Yeah. Very, very beautiful. Amazing place. I love it. The windows are sugoi sticky. It's got the old kind of Japanese style windows and man, what a record shop. I am just like, I can't even believe it. This has been one of the coolest record shops that I have ever seen. Probably that I maybe will ever see. Wow. Hama-san, 本当にありがとうございます。I'm gonna go say goodbye to the video and I am gonna come back in and do a little shopping. いいですか？これからお客さんになります。僕。Mrs. Hama-san ありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。本当にありがとう。ごめんなさい。ちょっとうるさいの外人。Okay. またすぐ帰ります。I'm just gonna say bye.
Bye.
ありがとうございます。Oh my God. This place is awesome. This place is so cool. Cellar Records. Can you believe this? さすが日本 Open. These are the hours. Closed Tuesday and Wednesday. What a lovely logo. Is that not so nice? I just love it. And this, the rain comes down on these beautiful little, I don't know what these are called, but you often see them at the shrines. And it's just like a beautiful Japanese design. He's got like the rock garden in here. And it's like, you know, my God, like they invested a great deal of resources, both financial and creative, to make one of the coolest record shops I have ever been to. That's the big sign up there on the top, toll. Beautiful. Sasuga Hama-san, a really amazing record shop. Thank you so much for letting me share this with the Tokyo record style people. God, I hope I get it. Okaya. It's some of these words, they just don't lock in onto the brain. There's such a foreign word, you just can't. Okaya. Okaya in Nagano Prefecture near Lake Suwako. Wow. All right, guys. I'm going to go enjoy a little bit more on my own. Come to Nagano. Come to Cellar Records. Okaya, Lake Suwako. It's beautiful. One of my, I think this just became one of my most favorite places in all of Japan. All right, until next time, I will see you at the record store. Bye.